welcome back. It's the one and only Mercedes, and I am back with another video. If you're a channel subscriber, then hey, if not, go ahead, click the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, because if you're not keeping up with Mercedes, then who's keeping up with them, period, okay? So by the time of this video, guys, I already know we're going to jump right into it. So grab out your pens and your papers. I'm going to give you guys the rundown, step-by-step, very detailed, highly requested how to start a lash business, okay? I do these videos every couple of months because I have so many new subbies, so many new supporters that just randomly find my page, and then they start watching at like the most randomest moments on my channel, like the videos, and they, you know, miss the videos that I talk about how to start a lash business. And since it's been a couple of months, it's been about 4 months since I gave you guys the rundown on how to start your lash business, I think it's about that time that we go ahead and run this back, okay? And the reason why I love to do videos like these, like, people probably always wonder, people probably always wonder, you know, why does she make 10, 20 videos of the same thing? It's because business is always changing. I am always learning new things. I'm always figuring out that some of my old things don't work for this generation and this economy. You know what I'm saying? It's always changing. So you got to keep up, okay? So this is going to be how to start your lash business going into 2025, okay? As we are down to our last months, as Black Friday is about to start approaching, we're about to start getting all these crazy deals. You need to start preparing and saving up your money to start investing into these businesses, okay? So I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know before getting started, okay? So first, you need your name and your logo, okay? It's not that hard. I talk about name and logos very deeply in all of my previous videos, which I will also link in my description box, but I promise you it's just simple as that. You need a really good name and you need a logo to highlight what your business is, okay? And I always tell people the simpler the better, okay? You need a nice clean logo. You don't want a logo that has too much going on, because like I always tell y'all gonna end up confusing or turning off the audience. So get something that's short, straight to the point, and easy to read, okay? Logos and names do matter, okay? And also, I also want to say that when it comes down to picking a name, make sure it's a name that you can see yourself selling on anything if you are interested in expanding your business. For example, I have a lash business, Lash by Mercedes. We all know that, okay? But because I specify Lash by Mercedes, and say I wanted to sell lip gloss, which I do, but I have a different name for my lip gloss business. But say I wanted to sell lip glosses. It wouldn't look right if somebody gets an order of their lip gloss and it says Lash by Mercedes. Why? Because Lash lets me know that it has to do something with, you know, extensions, lash strips, but here I am getting a lip gloss. Or if you want to sell bracelets, you know, you don't want the tag to say Lash by Mercedes, okay? So also think about that too. Like, think about, do I want to be a cosmetics brand? Do I solely want to only sell lashes? Like, what do I want to do within my business that I'm going to ensure that my name is always going to be represented correctly with my brand? Because I don't know about y'all, but that's like kind of like, it's kind of like tacky to me. Some people think that it doesn't matter, but for me it does, because my brand, how I label things, I need it very, very like specific. I need it pretty. I need it to look right. It needs to make sense to me, and it doesn't make sense for me to order from somebody and their logo says Lash by Mercedes, but I have a lip gloss, if that makes sense. I don't know. That may just be me, but if you're thinking about expanding your brand beyond lashes, make sure you come up with a name that's pretty relevant to everything cosmetics, or just not specific at all. So for example, I have a lip gloss business, but I also sell purses. I sell earrings, which are the earrings that I have in my ear right now. I sell earrings, purses, lip glosses, lip oils. I sell all of those. And the name of my business is Allure X Fashion. And that's because it can mean Allure X Fashion it can mean a lot of things. Fashion is fashion. It can mean anything. So that's why I use that brand to sell most of my other objects, okay? So name and logo, really think about that. Take your time, make sure that it's a name that you know you could see yourself having on like a storefront. You know, you could see your business cards, write it out in different fonts. You know what I'm saying? Like, do all you need to do before you go ahead and solidify what your business name is, because this is going to be the name that is going to be tied to you. Okay, so simple, clean, crisp, straight to the point. I can give you all also my graphic designers that I use when it came down to creating logos. So I'm going to insert her name right here. Brandon with Mia is my graphic designer. This is who I use to create most of my workups and stuff like that I need. And then we also have at the Dime Piece. She also is somebody who has worked on my updated website, and she worked on all of the graphics that are currently on my website. She did a really nice job. So if you are somebody who you need really a lot of help when it comes down to your creativity and putting your thoughts onto an art or a design, definitely contact them. I do not know what their prices are now, but definitely follow them on Instagram and contact them. So that's another way that you can get your logo started. Another thing that you can do to get a logo started is going on Etsy and searching lash logos, and you can customize them how you would like. So all you have to do is just download Etsy. It should be an orange app. Download Etsy. I can show you how to do it right here. Download Etsy, and then you want to go ahead and put in the search by lash logo. It's going to be a bunch of different lash logos that pop up. You scroll to one that you think that is cute to you, that you really feel like will be good for your business. Click it, and then it should be a section where you're able to customize it. Customize it, saying that you want the design to say this thing instead of that thing, and it will be the same font. I think you could change the colors if you want, and you could just make it your own. Okay, so that's how I got my logo. I went through Etsy, and I was able to create my logo how I created. Okay, so that's another tool that is available to you if you are interested in going straight to the point when it comes down to a logo. Another option is you just creating your own. You can do this through Canva. Canva is $15.99 a month for their pro account. And then it is free, but you don't get pro. And I recommend pro because pro has a lot of different features, a lot of different fonts. I feel like pro is just, you get what your money's worth from pro, because if you're somebody that has a business, you're gonna be needing that Canva account a lot, so you might as well just pay the $15.99 for it. But I'm not counting nobody's pockets, and I do understand that times are rough. So if you cannot afford $15.99 a month, just go ahead with the free trial and do the best that you can do with the options that you have available, because they do have a lot of options on Canva, and the options are pretty decent. Okay, so you can do that as well. And also what people don't tell you about, okay? So y'all know this channel, I tell y'all all the tea, okay? I'm going to show you guys how to do it, okay? So when you are going through the Canva way, when it comes down to a logo, you need to make sure that you have downloaded not only the original version, but the transparent download as well, okay? The transparent download, I'm gonna show you the difference. So this is how my logo looks when you just regularly download it, and this is what it'll probably look like if somebody was to design your design for you in a PDF file and send it to you. This is what it will basically look like, okay? But when you have the transparent file, this is what it'll look like. And with the transparent file, it's more beneficial to your vendors or whoever your supplier is, because they are able to use the transparent file to put your logo and brand name on all of their all of your inventory. Okay, so if you want your logo on your boxes, you want your logo on your lip glosses, your tags, like if you got cute tags, or just anything, okay, it's good to have the transparent version. Now, the reason I say this is because I noticed that some of my vendors ask for the transparent file of my logo, and some do not, because technology, of course, has developed to where people just go ahead and click, you know, background remover. But I do notice that with some of my vendors, at least 2 of them, they, you know, when I first started doing business with them, and even recently with a new vendor that I just found for an update, a new project that I have going on, they asked me for the transparent file, okay? So just to make sure that your T's are crossed, your I's are dotted, we want to just make sure that we have both the regular download file of our logo and the transparent file. And I just showed you how to do that I'm gonna show you how to do that. I'm gonna insert that right here. You basically just, this is just an example. You get your logo, and then towards like the right side, at the top, you just click download. It's gonna give you like a list of options, and then you go ahead and click transparent file, and that's basically all that you do to make sure that you get your transparent file. Okay, so that's a quick little gem. Okay, so next is, let's talk about the business part of the business. Okay, so the business part of the business, it's important to have an EIN number. EIN numbers are free. This is what you're going to use to file your taxes. All you have to do is say EIN and then put your state. My state was Illinois. So I put on Google search, get EIN number Illinois, and then I went ahead and registered that, and then after that I went ahead and got my LLC. Okay, I got my LLC, and it cost me like, I got it expedited, so it cost me $250. But if you don't want to get it expedited, you could just pay $150 and then you're done. Okay, the certificate was, I believe, emailed to me in a PDF file. Okay, so it was emailed to me in a PDF file, and I just saved it to a little album on my phone of important documents. Okay, so you need an EIN number, you need your LLC, depending on what type of business you are running. I don't know too much about like taxes because I have somebody that does my taxes, so I can't really give you a lot of information on taxes, but I know how important having an EIN number and having your LLC is important to make sure that you file for your taxes. Okay, and make sure also that you know what type of business you have. Okay, so I have an LLC. Some people may have a doing of business, or somebody have, you know what I'm saying, it's different types of levels. You'll have to do your own research on that, because I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you that I know the difference between every single different business. I don't, but I will educate myself on that more, because I've always was curious too, to know the different corporations and what do they mean. So definitely go do your research on that. But just make sure that you have your EIN number. Make sure that you have your LLC, okay? And you can just register for your LLC at your local state's site. Also, I've heard about this too. I heard that you can go to your courthouse and also file an LLC. Don't know how accurate that is, but I heard that that is also available. So you can go do that as well. So after the business is taken care of, we got our business. After the business is taken care of, we got our business name and logo. We have our LLC together. We have our paperwork together. Now you want to go ahead and find your vendor. Okay, so this is where the fun part come in. This is where you are actually able to see who do you want to do business with for the rest of your business. Okay, so there's a couple little options. I have my notes written down right here, so that's why I keep looking down. So first, I do want to talk about how you can get the same vendor. Yes, the same vendor that I have. I offered my same vendors to you in my Lash Success Guide and vendor list, okay? My Lash Success Guide and vendor list, I will make sure I put the link in my description box below. But what that does is it gives you all of my vendors, all of their contact information, and it also tells you specifically what vendor supplies what type of lash. So if you are OG Hell, you've been following me for a long time, y'all know that I have about 3 to 5 different vendors. Okay, I have a colored and glitter lash vendor, I have a wispy lash vendor, I have like my main lash vendor, I have my decal vendor, I have my lash glue vendor. I have a bunch of different vendors, and I have them for my own reasoning, but I specify and I say, you know, for example, say one of my vendors' name is Sierra. It'll say Sierra from China, parentheses, colored lash vendor. And then they'll have their WhatsApp name. And then they'll have their link to like their site. You just have all of the information that you need to get in contact with these people. And these are my exact vendors. That I use to supply my lashes. And the reason I do this is because, if you don't know, I used to do wholesale. I don't do wholesale anymore because I'm still in school, and this year is like the remaining of my trimesters. I'm about to graduate, so I've been in clinic doing my external rotation, so I haven't been having the time to dedicate myself to being to running my wholesale business. So that is on pause until January of 2025, okay? But I didn't want to leave my supporters hanging, so I created literally my vendors and their contact information, and I specified what vendor is for who. And to make it even more easier for you and make sure you get your money's worth, I also give you my exact inventory order, okay? So you know when you contact these vendors and they send you a long catalog and you have to pick which lashes is which, to save you guys more time of going through their long catalog of 100+ lashes, when you already know that you want 5 pair of Red Bugatti, 5 pair of Ronda, 5 pair of Never Cared, I gave you my inventory list with the correct vendor attached to contact, so that you could just go ahead and say, okay, can I get GT003 Never Care, or whatever you want to name your lash is written down for you, so you can be able to just copy and paste this information to my direct vendor and get my exact lashes. Now, I don't know who's doing that, but Lashes by Mercedes is, okay? Period, okay? So that is available. And to make your life even more better, I also include my How to Start Your Lash Business ebook, okay? So you get 2 ebooks in one. I tell you all my vendors and my exact inventory list, and I tell you how to start and get your business running, okay? So definitely cop that. It's so worth it, okay? You can save so much time starting your business when you already have a guaranteed supplier that has good quality. Because if you watch me, if you know my business, if you ever shopped with me, you know the quality of Lash by Mercedes eats, okay? Period, okay? So if you don't want to do that, if you want to find your own vendor, which I understand, you can find all vendors through Alibaba, okay? Alibaba is an orange app. You can download it. It's available on iPhone and Android. You download it, and then basically what you do is, once it's downloaded, I'm going to insert a video here. Once it's downloaded, you're going to go to the search bar. You're going to pick Lash Vendor, okay? And a bunch of Lash vendors are going to pop up. You need to go over to your settings and make sure that you click Verified Supplier. Why? Because we don't want suppliers that can possibly scam us, okay? Because there are a lot of people that scam. You got to be careful. So you got, it's a lot of people that scam. So you have to be careful, okay? So make sure you go to this verified supplier. You click on whoever seems appealing to your eyes. You're going to send them a message, and you just send a message right over and say, hey, I'm interested in this product. I always tell people to pick 5 vendors and then drop it down to 3 and then drop it down to 1, okay? But another key gem that people won't tell you is it's important to download the app WhatsApp, okay? WhatsApp is going to be the most beneficial form of communication of talking to these vendors, okay? Because Alibaba, what they do sometimes is they kind of like, they have little keywords that they use in their system where it won't send the message to the vendor if it has that keyword, okay? So sometimes when I mention other like platforms in the message that I'm sending my vendor, it won't send to them. And I think the whole time, like, why they didn't reply, whole time Alibaba didn't send them the message. So I feel like WhatsApp is better to communicate because it lets you say whatever. It's basically like you texting them on the phone. Sending pictures is quicker. Sending videos is quicker. It's just better on WhatsApp, okay? So contact them through WhatsApp. You can either give them your WhatsApp number or they will give you yours. But when you give them your WhatsApp number, if they tell you that they cannot find your number, make sure that you add that +1 in front of your number, okay? Because I'm telling you, you'll be surprised if you just put, you know, your regular number without the area code and they be like, we couldn't find you, okay? So be sure to make sure you put that area code. But other than that, Lash Wholesale for my business will restart January 2025, okay? So all announcements of wholesale startup will be announced the first week of December. So stay tuned for all of that. But also stay tuned for October 31st. I'm making a huge announcement about my Black Friday deals. October 31st, that's on Halloween. So be sure that you guys are subscribing to my channel so y'all can get all the updates and all the details of all the discounts. This is the major sale of the year, okay? Period. But I also want to put out there that I still have my Lash wholesale pack available. So these are my lash packs. They are so good. Matter of fact, I forgot to give myself a shout out. Okay, so let's run the look down. Okay, so we have the lashes in the style ML80 from my business. ML80. So these are available for wholesale. Okay, so these are our beautiful lash packs. The thing that I love about our lash packs are the fact that they have a quality of a lash that look like lash extensions. Like, I don't care what nobody say, these look like lash extensions. The quality is so beautiful, and these are made with Russian volume hairs, meaning that these are the actual hairs that they use when they go ahead and give you lash extensions. Okay, so I have a bunch of these beautiful different style lash packs, and these are available. Okay, I feel like they are very affordable. I'm going to put the prices of my lash pack wholesale right there for a couple of seconds. You know, lash pack wholesale is going good so far. It takes about a week for the lashes to get to you, so as long as you're okay with that, then that's okay. But this is the style ML80 of my lashes. The lip gloss I'm wearing is from my lip gloss business, Allurix Fashion lip liner in the chocolate shade, and then I have the lip shade Seductive on my lips. Earrings are from Allurix Fashion as well. Eyebrow pomade is in the shade Ebony, and it is from Lash by Mercedes. Okay, period. I also was able to apply my lashes using my Lash by Mercedes glue pen in black. Okay, so this is the beauty. This is the look. All right, so all of the details that I just said will be in my description box below. But yeah, anyways, that's our lash pack wholesale. Those are the prices. I broke down how much you can generate off my lash pack wholesale. And you can sell these for a good amount of money, because at the end of the day, there are 5 pairs of lashes in here. Okay? If I sell single pairs of lashes for $10, you can charge just up to $50, okay? But I only charge $59.99. But either way I go, you're going to make a profit, okay? Period. Next, after you find you a vendor, you get your samples, they're coming in, everything is going well. Next, you want to focus on your website and social media platforms. So, website, get a website, okay? It is 2024. We're not doing the whole DM me to order. We're not DMing nobody to order. Too many frauds, too many scammers. We're not DMing. I want to be able to pull up my tracking number, see where my package going. I want to be able to go on your website, scroll to the bottom, and see that it says such and such Shopify, such and such Wix. Very much that. I don't want to go to the end of the site. Like, I don't want to go to your Instagram DMs and give you my address. That is not happening, okay? Get you a website, be professional, take your business seriously. Those two same graphic designers, they do websites, okay? Use my graphic designers. Tap their hand, put some money in their pocket. They do great work, okay? Or you can create the website by yourself. There is so many videos on YouTube teaching you step by step how to make your own website. So that's what you also can do. Now me, I have Shopify, but I've heard that Wix is also good. I can't speak on Wix. All I can do is speak for Shopify. Shopify is very, very, very easy to use. I love Shopify. I love the analytics of Shopify. I feel like it's easy to navigate. It's a lot of different custom tools that you can use to really get your website looking really good. So that is also available to you. But yeah, that's it about websites. Like I said, just make sure that your website is easy to navigate, nice, crisp, and clean. And make sure that it makes, just make it make sense, okay? Don't put too much, don't put too little. Just make it look really nice, clean, easy to navigate, pretty, appealing to the eye. Don't have too much going on. Don't have too many colors battling each other. Just a nice, clean website, okay? So you can either do your own, or you can find you some graphic designers, okay? Now, when it comes down to social medias, I have every social media platform except for Twitter. Okay, my business does not have a Twitter, but my business does have a Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Pinterest. Okay, I don't think my business have an SC, but those are like my top 4. Okay, and the reason that I have all these different social medias is because, like I always tell y'all, different social media platforms give off different audiences and different crowds of people, okay? So I'm not gonna go as hard as promoting on Facebook than on Instagram, because a lot of my supporters are not on my Facebook, but because I have my Facebook and my Instagram connected, everything I post on Instagram goes straight to Facebook. So win is a win. Just like my Pinterest is connected to my Instagram. So as much as I post on my Instagram, it goes directly to my Pinterest, okay? So these are all connected together because they attract different type of crowds. I sell different types of lashes. I don't just sell natural lashes. I don't just sell medium length lashes, dramatic lashes, color lashes. I sell them. I sell all type of lashes for all different types of people. Okay, so you're not. I'm not a natural lash business. I'm not dramatic lash business. I literally have lashes for everybody's pocket. You get what I'm saying? So that is the reason why I have all different type of social media platforms. And honestly, the best ones that are working for me right now in this moment is TikTok and Pinterest, to be completely honest. YouTube also always works for me, but I'm getting a lot of views on my Pinterest right now and on my TikTok. So I say get them all, okay? Get them all, or whatever you can manage, and just slowly work your way into putting yourself out there for social media, okay? So if I was you, I will wait until my inventory comes, and then I will go ahead and start making small videos showing the lashes and then letting people know that we're launching at whatever date, okay? Because I don't want to just keep using like videos and pictures from my vendor. I want to take my own pictures and videos. So I always tell people to wait until you get your inventory to start promoting on your social media platforms, okay? That is another gem. So we're almost done. So next is supplies. Let's talk about supplies. So when you have an LLC, you can go ahead and create an account with Uline. I use Uline. I love Uline. Uline has 1-day shipping, so it's very convenient if you need to hurry up and get something and you're on the rush. So I love that for me. Amazon has everything you need. So I think I went ahead and named everything you need. You're going to need some tape, scissors, box cutters, bubble poly mailers. You can get 6 by 10 dimensions or 8.5 by 11. Small cute mesh bags like these. You can get small cute mesh bags, you know, to put your little lashes in. It even can fit these in, you know, nice and cute, whatever. Mesh bags, a camera clip light, a ring light, cubies, like small cubicles or plastic bins to separate your lashes, inventory notebook, a tripod. I say 2 tripods. And make sure that your tripods are 6 foot and up, okay? Don't get no tripod that's too little, okay? We want tripods that's 6 feet and up. You need a Sharpie, a couple of Sharpies, highlighters, and that is all I can think of as of now. Okay, so you need those things. You can get all those things from Amazon, okay? Then you also need a Canva account. You need Vistaprint or Uprinting. These are the 2 printing websites you're going to need, because you want to be able to get your business cards printed and you want your thank you cards printed, okay? Now, if you do not have the funds for that, at least get a business card. You need physical business cards. Or, since everything is so digital now, when you get your website, you can attach your business card to the website. But I like physical cards in my packages. Or you could do one or the order. Or you could do the thank you cards. So I do thank you cards and business cards. You could do either or you could do a thank you card. But you can go ahead and get these printed out and physically shipped to you through Canva, Uprinting, or Vistaprint, okay? So that's where you get all of your designs. You know, when people be having their hats and they got their business on there, you get that from Vistaprint, okay? You can print out your logo on a hoodie. All of this stuff you can get from Vistaprint, okay? Water bottles that have your business on there, Vistaprint. And that's why I said that transparent file that I was talking about earlier, that is what it is used for when it comes down to these websites. Because if I want a hoodie and I want to have my logo on there, I'm going to want the transparent file to look right. So then I won't have a pink hoodie with this white background. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I gave you that gem earlier. Clock that. Okay, so that's it about supplies. Now, finally, we're going to talk about the educational part. So the education, I feel like, is the most important part of having a business, because I feel like I didn't get a lot of this. I was kind of learning on the way when I started my business in 2019. So it's very important that you educate yourself on your business and everything that comes down to Shopify, taxes, just everything when it comes down to business stuff, because you want to be very, very, very organized and maintained when it comes down to running a business, okay? So I always recommend YouTube videos, okay? YouTube videos are going to teach you a lot of things, something like what you're watching right now. A lot of things that these other business owners that have been in business for a long time, they know because they went through, okay? So watch as many YouTube videos that you can. They are free, okay? And then marketing tools. You have to have marketing tools and strategies. If you do not have no marketing strategies, then you are going to fail. You are going to fail. You are going to fail. There's no way that you can run a successful business without having a good, effective marketing strategy, okay? So, with that being said, I created a ton of, not a ton, but some different ebooks to help you with your marketing strategies so that you can be able to be as effective and as marketable and pleasing to your audience that you can be, so you can get some sales coming in, because that's all that matters. We want sales. We don't want to have a business and not get sales, okay? We want to have a business because we want to have sales. We want to provide our inventory and our quality of our products to the community. So the first ebook that I'm gonna give you all, that I think that you really got, that you guys really should invest yourself into, is the one I talked about earlier, the Lash Vendor and Success Guide, because that has the how to start your business breakdown step by step, and it includes marketing strategies in that success guide, okay? So that is available to you. Also, my Elevate Yourself Guide 2.0 course, okay? So that's a video course. That's a video course, and it has pages in it. I think it's like about 50 pages long or 30 pages long, and then it also has videos incorporated into the ebook, so you can watch. The videos are like 30 minutes long. So I feel like this one right here is the most beneficial, because it teaches you how to elevate yourself on all levels within your business and within yourself, so you can be able to be the best business owner that you can be to provide for your community, okay? So that course is available. I'll put that in the description box as well. And then, of course, I have my How to Start Your Lash Business ebook available. I have a personal content workup ebook, which is basically where I create the content for you via file. I type up an entire document of content ideas specifically targeted for you, okay? I actually go on your social media pages. I go on your website. I do a whole audit, okay? I do a social media audit, and I tell you what type of content that you need to go ahead and post. I have two different options, one for the rest of the week and one for the rest of the month, okay? And then I have my How to Market and Create Content ebook, okay? This ebook is exactly what it says. It's going to teach you how to create the content that you need to make sure that you are reaching your target audience, so they can go ahead and make a purchase with your business, okay? So this just involves you creating content, learning how to market, learning how to create effective content for your audience, okay? Because not everybody is supposed to shop with your brand, okay? You have to make sure you come up with a target audience and create content for that target audience, okay? Woo! So that concludes this video, okay? I hope I was able to help you guys a lot when it comes down to starting a business. And if you guys have any questions, make sure that you guys click the if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. I'm gonna try to answer as many questions as possible. But other than that, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was long, but it was very detailed, okay? I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.